Exactly.
reaches certain notes.
Yeah. Oh, bummer.
I mean, Unchained Melody was my favorite song of all time.
Which one?
Unchained Melody.
Yeah,
my
they-
favorite song of all time.
Yeah.
And the Righteous Brothers were always my favorite rendition.
But Derek, we're going to start with you. Hang in there for a minute.
Sure.
So, this stupid thing here. Hang on. A selfie stick. I went and bought a selfie stick. I never had a selfie stick before.
I would think that would be essential equipment for you.
I like to hold it in my hand.
Yeah.
Part of the reason is because I know where the direction is. Because on this, I don't always know.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Steve. It's Tammy. Oh, there's Tammy. Anyway, so what did you think of the concert?
Oh, it was too short.
Well, there's that. Yeah. Anything else?
Oh, it was worth the wait.
Oh man, I'll tell you.
Yeah. So it was. I was pulling tissues every song.
My sleeve is wet. I had tissues, but I didn't want to use them. You know. And I peed my pants earlier today, so it didn't matter if I added a little more to the pile. Okay. Anyway, no, I didn't actually. Yeah, I kind of did a little bit. Okay. So yeah, well, just so you know what I thought, you guys are all standing around here. We're going to talk anyway, but yeah, when she sings Unchained Melody, I was done. I was done.
Best version of that song by anyone.
By anybody, period. Yeah.
Done that way.
No, and you loved the song. It was your favorite song, so it's like, it's like when she sang Bohemian Rhapsody. That's her song now. That part of it, you know. And and Suspicious Minds from Elvis. I never understood the lyrics. I never understood the lyrics when she did it.
I never heard the lyrics when Elvis sang it.
You know Britt?
Yeah, Brit reacts.
She's really good.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Not bad looking either.
She's never, ever understood half the lyrics for the songs until Angelina sings.
Oh, that's
what I ever.
She's known
As
for
a
doing
rule,
that
she
for
says, my
everything.
God, that's
I mean, Billie Jean.
Billie Jean's another one. Yeah, same thing.
those
Never
are-
understood it
those
that
are
much.
the lyrics.
Well, you know what it is. Some of those singers like Michael Jackson and Elvis was one of them too. They're entertainers on top of being singers. You know, Angelina stands there with her hand. All she does is her hands and herself. You know, and then those guys put on a show.
The irony too is that some people who are new to Angelina say, you know, she slurs her words or she doesn't enunciate. It's like, you know, she's not an
But
English
that
teacher.
song
She's a
for
singer,
song.
jazz singer.
It's a stylistic
Yeah, exactly.
that she does on purpose.
Yes.
Well,
That's her prerogative, you know.
personally, I don't care if she gets up there and says banana, 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 banana. What do I care, right? You know, the way she sings it is gonna make me cry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I must
absolutely.
say I am kind of. I think the comparison of
see
being
yourself?
able to sing a phone book is overdone.
Yeah, everybody uses. That's why I didn't use that. I used
Yeah,
banana.
right.
I heard once banana's a funny word. I don't know if it is or not. Okay.
But she was fantastic. I mean, it was well worth the wait. It's always going to be too short. I lost track of how many songs she did.
Yeah,
She
Oh,
must
yeah,
have done
18.
about 18 songs. So
It's going to be printed soon because Andy wrote them down.
Okay.
okay,
Steve-
about
the other
2
Steve
hours.
is
I
gonna-
mean,
Steve Ackerman.
He took a picture and he's going to post it.
Yeah.
she changed up all of them just ever so slightly,
Oh,
taking
yes.
into account
Exactly.
Suspicious Minds. I couldn't think she could slow it down, and she did. She slowed it down even slower than
Her
before.
talented improvisation
And Mount
is
Everest
amazing.
was deeper and richer this time. It wasn't quite as shocking or as shrill as the first time. She was just incredible. I just
There's the baby she loved.
Yeah, Tom Collins.
oh my God.
He's got his whole family here.
She is and Uncle Mike there, the doting uncle. Her mother came out. I saw her. She was two feet away
I
from
kissed her
me.
hand.
Oh my
Where was that?
She was right here. She came out. She did a quick scan of people waiting in line. Then she went and she hugged the flower lady, the one that was
Yeah.
distributing
Oh, that's
the
so cool.
daisies.
I'm so-
And then she just started to talk, and she was crying.
Yeah.
She was crying. She was so emotional.
I am so
The
glad
whole
for them
family
to
is
experience
empaths.
that.
They're all empaths. It's,
I was kind of hoping Mary would make it here to see
Yeah.
her.
yeah, was she not well, or she
Uncle
just
Mike's
didn't?
on stage. I saw that. I heard Juliet was here somewhere, but I didn't see her.
Oh, no kidding.
No, I didn't. I didn't see her either. But
yeah.
it's just, it's incredible. I just hope that, you know, she's so innocent. So I don't know how much of that is like she's actually.
I think that's
formulating in her
ingrained
mind.
in her. She's
just
so
innocent
smart.
and trusting. I just hope
Yeah.
that they're able to protect her and she can protect herself.
Did you
from
see
the
her
evil.
comments about? She was interviewed in I think it was a Norwegian magazine, and that's where she had the quote, "Boys are just trouble."
I was just going to bring that up.
Yeah,
And if you read the whole article,
she
she's got a
said that
very
I'm
good
going to
head on
concentrate on my career,
Yeah.
and she must have had maybe a couple of infatuations. But don't forget, it's like anybody that's famous; they have to deal with all that stuff. We say, hey, you asked for that. You never ask for it. You want to be loved and cared for. And when you got 14 zeros beside your name and fame, it's hard to distinguish the hangers-on and the real sincere people that want to be part of her life. And that's what she's going to learn.
Trophy hunters and there's real people.
Yeah, they're always there. Any celebrity status of anybody, you're fair game. And so you have to protect. I mean, the family's done an unbelievable job.
But I think she protects herself too. She's a very
To some degree, yeah.
Well, she was thinking about that kind of stuff. That's a mature type of thinking.
Yeah.
Back when she was 8.
Right.
And there's no way she has any experience with any of that stuff.
Well, see, that's one of the things that Sarah said earlier. She's been doing adult things ever since Norway's Got Talent. She's been a virtual adult ever since she was 8. You know,
It seems that way when
But they were careful. Remember when they changed
Oh,
the
yeah.
lyrics to Amy Winehouse's?
You know what
They've
really-
been careful. Now she's doing a little bit more risque.
You know what really blew my mind as far as that improvisation of lyrics was when she did Mount Everest. Because I hadn't heard the song, and when I went back and saw the
She
guy was
changed
saying,
that.
yeah,
Yeah. There are several songs, and I think that
and
was mother related.
It was a very witty way of changing it too.
Yeah.
Don't mean a bit on me instead of shit.
Well, they said they didn't have to change. Like the orchestra, she was playing with the orchestra, was the string section. They didn't have to change anything. So the music stayed the same, the words just changed.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's a musical genius in terms of how she
I do too.
arranges and how she sings and then how she emotes.
I think she takes everything that she hears, she absorbs it, then she picks what she wants to use for whatever the situation. That's what I think. Because you can hear in her voice all the greats that she says are her influences.
She's an amalgamation of that. But I read somewhere that she has a musical memory. Like instead of photographic memory, she has a musical version of photographic memory.
that was
She
probably
hears a
apparent
tune and she can literally repeat it verbatim, the whole tune, no matter who it is, which is a gift. I mean,
She hears the tone,
She
and
hears it,
it's
and it's
imprinted
embedded
in
in
her.
her, and she has perfect pitch. So
Yeah, when you hear her hit those high notes, like in Unchained Melody, it's like, you know it's coming.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
listening, and it's like she gets there and then she eases into it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, that's so incredible.
even I have nothing. She's done that. I don't know how many times. It keeps getting
keeps
better.
getting a little better
Her
all the
voice
time.
gets richer. She can reach a little bit more without the strain.
And because she's putting a little hand motions in, she did just
Oh, I know.
She did just one little
Yeah,
finger.
she's
I started
much
crying
more
already. Just one little thing with her hand.
Yeah, that is noticeable in her newest stuff. Is how
EP.
expressive she is. And animated.
I should probably wander around, catch a few more people.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Steve,
Yeah.
take care.
Hey, it's been nice. Thanks for spending a lot of time with me. Okay? All you guys, really.
Nice
And Adair,
talking with all of you guys.
Good to see
nice
you
job
again.
on volunteering hanging these out, man.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a nice addition.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, because Angelina even brought it up there,
Yeah.
so that's kind of cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. So that
I
was
think
that was
we
nice.
made an impression on her as much as she made an impression.
I think she did. Yeah, I think you guys did. You know, I think that actually that was something that she did that. I think somebody yelled out something about, did you get the roses? There was 500 roses delivered too. That's quite a
Oh,
few.
is that right?
Yeah, it ended up being 500. Yeah. Huh?
They were here.
Yeah. The roses?
I forgot my hoodie. I went back. Sarah was talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Did you see?
back in there.
So anyway, Sarah said
Touch base. I've got your number.
Nice
so.
seeing you. Yep. Thank you.
Sarah said they'd love to be able to take them all and keep them alive and take them back to LA, but they
They
can't.
can't. Yeah.
So
They'll be out in the trash can.
he said they're
somewhere.
probably going to go to like nursing homes and stuff.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, yeah. I got a request though for a TikTok request.
What's that?
White Rabbit from
Oh, yeah, okay.
my long-term request. I want to hear her do a White Rabbit cover from Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
It'd be a great warm-up song too, but it's short, sweet, and it goes from low to high. You know,
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. Build up.
It'd be for her. It'd be a perfect song for a modern and not a modern
Yeah.
song, but 1968.
I'll be in touch with you
Yeah.
too. It'll
Nice.
be-
Nice talking to you all day. Okay. The I can tell you something about Portsmouth, New Hampshire. The roads here are a little weird.
I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna stay overnight and find some novel thing to do tomorrow. Then go to Sig Arms. In fact, the Sig Sauer has a factory museum just out of town.
So I got one of the pictures of her that was at the Gaslight,
Yeah.
but it's too big to take on the plane. So I'm gonna have to find a UPS or someplace to get it boxed up to send home.
Ship it.
How
Yeah.
big is it? How big is it?
Oh, one of the ones that was on the wall near the entry.
Somebody brought like a half a dozen, 8 pictures
Yeah.
of her
How we doing?
framed.
Yeah. How are you?
Or mounted anyway.
Huh?
Watch your videos.
Oh, how you doing?
And so then he had
Good.
to
How's
leave.
it-
And he
Is it
says,
okay
"Oh,
if I take a picture
don't
with
leave
you?
it."
Absolutely. It's absolutely okay. Yes.
So
Okay.
several was great.
And I'm live streaming right now. So how did you like the concert? Huh?
It was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's a dream come true to be here. And then she always makes the songs a little bit better all the time. I don't know how she
my
does
God.
it. An Unchained Melody, just that was it. You know, I was crying the whole time during the song.
Really?
Okay? I was.
I cried once, but that's why I bought these glasses because I
See?
know I was gonna cry.
Yeah,
so.
I was just wiping my face like guys do. You know, we're just like that.
Yeah, my husband came and he said he cried with Million Miles, like he couldn't stop crying. He's like, I don't know why.
Well, that was
couldn't
right
stop.
after I was crying too because it's so emotional. You know, it's personal to her.
Yeah.
And then she's able to give that to us somehow through her music. You know.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Take care of her.
Okay. Yeah. We can get a picture. There we go.
Did I get it? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. All good?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
so much.
Thanks for coming up. Okay. Here, we got to give a hug to it. That's how we do it here. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Okay? So, oh, a cute girl came up. That's different.
Gabriella.
Huh? Yeah. Nice
She's
girl.
a fan.
She is. She is. She is indeed.
Maybe she'll move to the Finger Lakes.
Well, I got.
Canandaigua?
You know what? I got 2 dogs now. So you know the 2 dogs.
Canandaigua?
Yeah. Beautiful place too. Oh, you want to see?
A lot of winos think so.
Yeah, why? Because the constant. Oh, because of all the grapes and stuff.
Yeah, they turn their Concord grapes into wine and Riesling.
Well, there's that. We also have Constellation Brand Liquors in Canandaigua, their headquarters, and the whole family lives around the lake. The Sands family, largest liquor distributor in the world.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they live headquarters right in Canandaigua. It would,
I thought the one that owns Budweiser was bigger now.
no, I don't think so.
Diageo's another one.
There was a yeah.
Diageo's out of Italy.
There's some-
The
there's
other
some-
one's out of Belgium.
The last I knew, one probably about 4 or 5 years ago, Constellation Brands was like number 2, and then they actually bought a $4 billion pot farm in Canada. I guess that all goes into the kitty, and then a bunch of other stuff.
After I left engineering, I was doing seasonal work back and forth. I was a wine and liquor manager, almost a sommelier until I had that injury. But
They were
up at Saratoga, New York. But I used to deal with all the
Okay.
Constellation stuff.
there was the whole family lives around the lake.
It was very hard finding wines from New York State that I could put on our list.
They're really not that good, huh?
High-end lists. Talking 100 to 250 wines.
Yeah, what
And
do you-
I remember I got Pindar Chardonnay. It was from Long Island. I had a Riesling or 2, or maybe an ice wine from Finger Lakes. But it was tough to find anything. I mean, there was really couldn't get a Chardonnay or nothing,
Yeah, well,
which is popular.
back in the old days of Constellation Brands, they were known for Wild Irish Rose, which is nowhere near going to make anybody's list. It's just I think that's a high alcohol content wine, cheap.
Well, it's like ice wine is too.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think I ever drank any Wild Irish Rose, but I did drink some bad stuff because it was cheap, you know, back in the day. So I was never a connoisseur. It was just after the alcohol, you know.
Did you get a button?
I did actually.
I lost my Daisy.
Well, if you got a free one, I'll take it. Okay.
There's a whole bag over there waiting to get polished off.
I think that's still going.
All
You
over
gonna drive
here.
home tonight?
I'm gonna stay here. I got a room with
Yeah,
James.
there's a guy from Syracuse. He's driving home tonight.
That's not that far. That's only that's pretty good. That's still gonna be 5-6 hours probably. Yeah, because
Yep.
I'm about an hour past
Drove in, he
that.
got here late, and he's driving right away. I'm like,
That's what I was gonna do. That was my first plan, but then I changed it to there was a room available, so
I
I
was supposed to drive down to Bedford to go see my friend, but I'm going to just crash in my truck. It's big enough.
yeah.
Something happened. We have some
I don't get it.
The police kind of walked into the back.
Maybe that guy who came up with the black.
It might be him, yeah.
Maybe he got here. He didn't.
Hey,
He thought there was.
what's
a
up?
meeting.
When do you think your video with the dance we
With
did,
the sound or the
the dance we went at the
well,
At the island.
the dance video? As soon as I get done with the live stream, as soon as I hit the button done, it posts on my site right away.
Check it out.
Yeah. But there's a problem. We didn't know this when we were doing the video. There was no audio.
Oh no.
So what happened? But we had audio being recorded at the time we were doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on the video.
Synchronize it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. But we'll get that up there probably later today or tomorrow. We'll have it up with the audio. But right now it's just a picture, which is not bad, but it's not as good as having the audio with it. Huh?
A bunch of people falling around.
Yeah, that's going to look kind of weird with no noise, huh? So, okay, what's that? An earthquake, and they're all out there stumbling around, right?
But we loved it. We loved being there.
That was fun.
Oh yeah,
It was fun.
I thought the turnout was better than we thought it was going to be, and when everybody had a little fun doing it, so it was a lot of
Oh
fun.
yeah.
I did too. I loved doing that.
We had a hard time to find it, but we got there eventually.
I'll
We're
tell
a
you
little
what,
late.
I don't know about where you come from, but the roads around here are a little bit weird, aren't they? First of all, they're skinny. Most of them are short. Then they zigzag around, and there's so many one-way streets. I've never seen so many one-way streets.
And they have parks that have a name and another name and another name.
Yeah, 2 or 3 names. Then you do a GPS, and the GPS takes you somewhere else that ain't even one of them things.
Our
anyway.
Uber driver was lost.
It kept taking me to Four Trees Island Observatory or something like that. It kept taking me, and every time it did that, it would say, "You're here." I'm looking around. Oh, no, I'm not here. I know I'm not here. Okay? And then you're hitting it again, and there's people behind you. Beep, beep, beep. It's like, I'm from New York. I'm lost. I'll give you a break, will you? Okay?
Are you from New York?
I'm from Finger Lakes region in New York, up by the
Up
between Rochester and Syracuse.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I work at a marina right on one of the lakes.
Seneca Falls. No.
Yeah, that's Cayuga Lake.
Yeah.
Huh?
Seneca. It's a nice word, Seneca.
Well, that was good. That was good. I've had a great weekend, and I hope that
we're
we
gonna
see you
remember
soon on
this
It's been an
the
awesome
on the
weekend.
YouTube.
Are you guys taking off?
Oh, we're
Well,
gonna try. We were
Friday-
hoping to go to a pub or something with people, but I haven't heard anything.
We haven't heard of.
Well, probably a lot of the people go right back to the gas light. It's just around the corner.
Where?
That gas light, Portland Gas Light Company.
Gaslight?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay.
That's right around the corner. And they got some pretty good. I don't know if they're still serving pizza this late. They got some pretty good pizza. Yeah, if you like pizza.
Down here around or what?
Down the street on the left.
James, sorry.
I thought it was
Where's
better.
where's the gas light from here? The gas light pub.
Do you know where the parking garage is?
Nope.
Oh, you go here, you go all the way down.
On the right?
Actually, you can zigzag it to Hanover and go down. It's on the corner of Hanover and
You have a cell
Market.
phone?
I know where Mark.
Why? What's at the gas?
They want to go get something, maybe a little chow
Thank
and
you
drink.
very much.
Thank you.
There's a million
Nice
restaurants.
meeting
Thanks,
you.
guys.
There's bars all over the place.
Yes.
And if you get lucky, some of them got the male dancers take their clothes off and stuff. If you get lucky, okay. Remember to bring a bunch of $1 bills. You got to stick it in your underwear and stuff.
Oh shit.
That'll be really fun. Huh?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh, this is on the encore. I made it in like 3 segments or so.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did it when they did her jam session. She went off for her wardrobe change,
Okay.
and then I think I cut it before they took the picture. No, that was when they took the picture. I think
I'm gonna go over here and harass these people for a minute. How we doing?
Going pretty well.
How was the concert?
It's over.
What was your favorite song?
When she sang the Elvis song, Fools Rush In, what's that song called? That was a banger.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Unchained Melody. I started crying right away because I love that song. And now it's her song. She owns it.
She owns it.
Yeah, because of what she did in there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then there was Million Miles was her own personal song,
Yeah.
her personal story. Yeah, I cry every time she sings that one. And you know what? I'm a big, strong, manly man. I don't normally cry, but when she starts singing, I do because it just touches my heart.
That's
you
like
know?
our grandpa too. We've never seen him cry in our entire lives. And
No,
then
it's very
Well,
emotional.
If you, her demographic is older men. That's her, like me, and your grandpa, whatever. How old's your grandpa?
77.
He's older than me. I'm 68. I'm getting up there pretty good. So, yeah. So it's That's her demographic. Older men. I don't
Which
know
like
why.
makes sense because I think she sounds very soulful and like from that generation. So I think that's why you all connect with
We're
her.
from we're from the era of actual singers doing actual instruments, and they have soul and grit and all the other stuff. You know? We're from that era of like Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald,
Yeah, Etta
Etta
James.
James, and honestly Elvis. I mean, Elvis was a long way back in the 60s. I think it's when, well, even the 50s is when he started getting famous.
Yeah.
You know?
Grandpa's a huge fan of like the whole creation of Motown and just all of those artists that came along with it.
See, that was back before they had any electronic stuff anyway. They didn't have it. So they
Right.
couldn't use it, you know? None of the, like, what is it, auto-tune?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
even make me sound good, right? If you hit the auto-tune thing?
Right.
Yeah. And that's
It
not...
doesn't make voices sound that great.
It's actually.
Well, I heard that some people use auto-tune they use it as a stylistic choice because it makes their voice sound a certain way. I heard that. I don't know if that's true.
I believe that.
Yeah, I don't know a lot. I know that the first mammal in the dictionary is aardvark, and then the next one's aardwolf, and then after that I'm done. Okay?
Impressive.
What are you guys doing after this?
Well, I'm walking around talking to people that want to talk because you're live streaming right now talking, and I just was trying to get people's impression of the concert. And some other people
This lighting makes me look
Consider me
phenomenal.
some other people
Maybe I
just
should
went
get over there.
they did their
Should be more
way, and
cops here.
they're just looking for a bar and a place to sit down, grab a drink and something to eat. Some other people, you know. So I would say most people are just going to wander off like that and do what they got to do. There was nothing really planned afterwards. So I'd say people are going to go to the nearest place that's open that's still serving food and booze.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
And being a Friday night,
Oh,
they're probably
yeah.
open. I don't know what time they close here.
Yeah, sure.
In New Hampshire, probably.
And we're not from here.
Where are you from?
California. Northern
We're from way
California.
far away.
Yep.
Yeah, whereabouts in Northern California?
Complete opposite.
She's from San Francisco. We're from Sacramento.
Okay. My daughter lived in Sacramento for quite a while. Then she was in San Jose, and now she's in Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
They're
Love it
built-
there.
It is beautiful.
They're building
Yeah.
a house out there right now. So
That is
I
awesome.
hope it's in a safe space because there are a lot of fires that hit
Yes.
Lake Tahoe.
yeah, well,
If it's not fires,
That is
it's like
beautiful
6
up
feet
there.
of snow.
my daughter's we'll call her a daredevil, and she's also kind of a gypsy. I'm so surprised she's building a house because she moves around a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's surprising.
But she has a decent job. She was in the city of San Jose. She was what they call an auditor. She would audit all the contracts. Kind of a nice job.
What do you think about the police being here?
Well, it wouldn't be a concert without police.
That's what I said. It's not a party until the cops show
That's right.
up.
And they're busy doing something, okay? I'm wondering if isn't that guy that went up to the front there, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. It didn't sound like it by the way that guy described him.
Oh, I didn't
it
hear
sounded,
anybody
it
describe him.
sounded different. Do you remember what the guy looked like that went up to the stage? Was he wearing a white shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, then I think it was him.
Oh, it was a guy in a white shirt with
short haircut.
like
Yeah, he had short hair.
short
He was an
hair.
older guy.
Yeah.
He seemed like he might have been a little bit off, too. A little bit. I wasn't really sure.
people
I
commenting.
guess
Yeah, I
we'll,
was just reading the comments.
Oh, anything good?
I don't know.
You can't read
It's
it?
something about everyone you've spoken to is so wholesome or something.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
That's not bad.
Wow.
Okay.
Not at all.
Well,
Well, thank you for taking the
hey,
time.
that's a compliment. Well, that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to get a few reactions. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
I figured after the concert's the best time, right? 'Cause you already
Definitely.
saw it.
Give him
Definitely.
your reaction.
Yeah, he'll have the best
Die
reaction
hard
for you.
Is there gonna be
You're
sound
live
on this?
streaming, Grandpa.
Cross your fingers.
Oh, I thought he flipped me off.
No. I was trying to make my fingers cross, but they're all bent up and they won't cross. Okay? Okay, so here's what we'll do. This is still running. I got sound, okay? I think. Yeah, I got sound. Go ahead. What'd you think of the concert?
It's as good as it gets.
It ain't no better than that, is it? Not in my opinion. My opinion is the same as your opinion. I'm going to come over here so we get in the picture together. Oops.
You're live streaming.
When you see the reaction of a crowd, it is family.
Yeah.
It really is.
We're actually talking to her on stage, and she's talking back.
Was that you?
Yeah. I did some, yeah. I was hooting and hollering over on the far side there.
Well, someone was talking. What were they talking? What do you suppose they were talking about? I don't.
I don't know. Remember she said you could go up front?
Yeah.
I was one of the first ones to go up there and kneel down on the floor.
Okay.
Because I just figured it's already intimate enough. I was in the third row, so I was pretty
Oh,
close.
okay.
So I went up there. I said, "Why? She inviting us up? Why not?" Right? So I got up there a little closer, and it's so surreal to be here. It seems like it's not real
Right.
because I've been dreaming of this for so long.
Oh, since
you know?
May is when I got the tickets.
Yeah. Oh, me. I bought it. Yeah, right when they went on sale, right?
Well, I had to join the society
Yeah, to get in.
to get in.
I did the same thing. I bought my tickets the day after they went on sale at midnight. And I bought them in the morning because I had to do the join
Even
thing.
by
and all
then,
that.
I was on row L.
Yeah. Well, they had the whole front thing blocked off. You
Oh.
couldn't buy those tickets.
Why not?
I don't know if you remember when you went to buy the
Yeah,
tickets.
they
the
look-
whole
they're
front-
all X'd off.
Yeah, you couldn't buy those. I don't know why.
Someone got them.
Well, either that or maybe somebody bought a block of tickets and decided to resell them or something. Some people do that.
These are limited date tickets, so according to the website.
Well, yeah, but if you go back on
Go
there
back and
time
go
after
back.
time, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't even know if that's what happened. So, anyway, yeah, I loved it. And when she sang Unchained Melody,
Oh.
I was done. I was done. I was already dehydrated, and that squeezed out the last few drops.
When did she sing that? When she was 10?
Yeah, I think
Crazy.
it was when she was 10.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
And even then it was good, but
Oh.
this time now, look at it now.
Look at it
Yeah, it's like 100 times better, right?
But she ad libs a little bit when she's live like
Yeah.
this. She did some stuff that normally doesn't do.
You know something that I thought was interesting was earlier on when there was something with the music and she said stop the music.
wasn't the right wasn't the right beat that I could see.
She
wanted-
did it a couple times, right? She stopped it, right?
Just wasn't right.
But she,
But you know, if you're a musician, you will be judged. She will judge you because she's got pitch perfect everything.
yeah. She
you-
stopped it right away. I mean, she knew something was off, and I didn't pick up on it because it's like I don't know.
They weren't the keyboardist wasn't there. Wasn't
He wasn't with it.
wasn't right. No, not to her liking. And she's a perfectionist.
Yeah, you
She
can
never-
tell that.
I've listened to probably 2,000 hours of. I had to go halftime. I couldn't do both. That's how much she impacted.
Yeah, that's good.
But it's interesting because she will judge you.
I'll bet.
She doesn't like music that's not right.
She's a perfectionist, like you said. And you know what? And it's her thing. So if you mess up as one of the team players, then I guess what? There'll be a smaller team next time, or they'll get somebody else. So yeah, well, sometimes like the band she used to play with in Norway.
Oh, I love that band. Those guys are good.
They were really great. But the other thing is they played with her for a long time.
Yeah.
So then you get used to being with each other.
I like the guitarist, the bald-headed guy.
Yeah, the big
Good.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, the bass player was outstanding, the upright bass.
Yeah, the guy with the bald-headed guy. Yeah, I don't know his name.
I don't either, but, it's hard to know the names. But what you do is you just know that you're listening to something that's other level.
Yeah, it really is. The whole thing.
And here she is. One of my favorite videos is, well, I put a spell on you. It's got to be the one that
That's the one that hooked
that one
me.
that knocked me out.
Yeah.
But feeling good.
Yeah, that's a great
10 years old. And then I listen to Michael Bublé.
She's better.
She hooks me.
Yeah, she's better.
She's better.
Well, and yeah, because Michael Bublé's got a great voice. But
Sure
you
he
know what?
does.
You don't make me cry.
No
Never.
emotion.
Huh? There is no emotion.
No emotion.
It's just beautiful on the surface. There's no depth.
A lot of singers is pretty on the surface, but come on.
Well, that's what I always say about Angelina. I said there's a lot. People have been telling me about Dimash a lot lately. You Dimash.
Yeah, but it's a novelty.
Well, it's a novelty. And the other thing with Dimash is I don't like polished singers like that. You know what I mean? He's very polished, but he has there's no feeling in it. And he's got the high notes and all that. He's got the,
So what?
I don't care.
I don't
Because
care.
it doesn't reach my soul. It sounds interesting, but it doesn't touch me.
Angelina takes I Have Nothing, takes it down a third, puts it right in her wheelhouse.
Yeah. And then does that.
Except when she was 13, she did the thing at Whitney's level.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
look, but the
13.
other song that's bizarre is the one, that religious one she sings, not the. It's the.
She didn't sing it here. How Great Thou Art, that one?
That one.
Yeah.
That's Elvis Presley's key.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I did a video early on when I was doing my channel, and I did like a mashup on it with that song and her and Elvis. And it got blocked because Elvis was in it, basically. So I don't think it ever got published.
Why do people block things like YouTube?
Well, they it's all money,
All right, so how is it that you get some YouTubers, clearest picture, beautiful,
Yeah.
and then some, they're all blocked out? They're not important to YouTube? What is the deal?
I don't. Well, there's a couple of things.
I mean, you're on it. You know how it works.
Well, kinda, but I don't. I learned by doing things wrong, and then they kind of tell me. So what happened was, here's a little quick story for you. It's true.
Okay.
I've had one copyright strike, and if you get 3, they pull your channel. You're done. They pull you everything you got off, and you're done. If you get 3 strikes, so getting one's not terrible, but then how do you never know when you're going to get them. So you could get 2 like in one day too. If
Is there a list of rules that you have to follow?
Not really. It's kind of like they call it fair use, and then it's kind of ephemeral. You don't really have any direct things. So here's what happened. So I was looking for these weird videos that nobody's seen very often, and all this weird stuff, right? And that's what I really like to do, is look for those little gems.
Yeah, you do have some of the from a Mosaic channel or something is where you find a lot of that.
Yeah, well, that's Mozart's. That's Grandma Mary's channel. Now she's got a new one, Yes Sir, Slay, something, whatever, with all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's going to take me forever to get through all this stuff. But anyway, so I was looking for unusual stuff, and I was looking for one specifically. Somebody told me that Angelina did a rehearsal session with that Tyler Butler Figueroa, the little fiddle player.
Oh, yeah, little fiddle player?
Yeah. And I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I said, I'm going to go to Tyler Butler Figueroa's site. He must have one, and see if he's got a video of it. And sure enough, he did. I did a video on it, posted it, and instantly they took it down, and they gave me a strike from Tyler Butler Figueroa's people.
Why?
They gave me.
He's almost a nobody.
Well, you say that, but he's pretty popular in some circles with the fiddle players. Like it's not fiddle, violin.
Yeah, but to take it down, all you're trying to do is get him some audiences.
That's what I thought. So, but they gave me a strike and took it down, so I get both, right? So the strike lingers for 90 days, then it goes away if nothing else happens.
Are you supposed to retire for 90 days?
No,
Not post
well, I
anything
mean, you
else?
got to tiptoe. You got to make sure you don't bust any of the rules again. The other thing that happens is I can buy on every video if I want to. I can buy a music license for the song, some songs. But it doesn't really tell you what it covers.
Oh, okay.
It tells you can buy a license, and then there's different prices on there for different songs. And I guess it's supposed to give you the right to play it.
Yeah,
but it doesn't really say that, So I'm thinking, why do you have a license? And what does it give you? I give you money, what do I get? It's kind of thing.
You get the chef.
Well, you don't know. So then what do? Buy it, think I got it, play it, and then get another strike? You know what I'm saying? I can't really risk that too often.
Some of these videos, though, some of the actors, there's no copyright protection, so they can do everything they want. They get the money.
Yeah, there is that too. I don't know how that part
works. They
works.
pass them back to other actors, the ones that aren't copyrighted.
Okay.
But I really enjoy the black reactors because they understand what's happened. She has brought more old black singers from the 50s and 60s to life now that their songs were dead.
Yeah.
Now
she
they're
brought
back.
them back.
Brought them back.
Which, to me, she's doing them a favor. Now they're gone, but their families may still benefit from it.
Someone should.
Yeah.
NAACP ought to give her an award.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, because you're right. She's brought that back.
And she's not doing it for money. She's doing it because this is what she likes to do.
She loves doing it. Yeah.
God, I mean, I just don't understand it. That someone like this could come along in my lifetime.
Me either.
I don't understand it.
I've seen a lot like you, and
have I been lucky? Maybe. I'm still here. Could have had a poor lifestyle and died 10 years ago.
True that. Okay.
So it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Well, it's been nice talking with you. I got to move along here.
Steve,
I'm going to give you a quick hug here. I'm not going to try to knock you off balance.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whereabouts do you live?
I live in Finger Lakes region in New York, on a lake, Canandaigua Lake.
Oh yeah, Finger Lakes.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
It's a beautiful spot, and the nice thing for me, I'm 7 minutes from my job, both directions. I get to work on a beautiful lake in the summer and just improve my tan. I get paid for it, and I move boats around, and I pump gas, and nothing too fancy. And then they lay me off in the winter, and I get to do whatever I want in the wintertime. So, which is basically staying home.
Yeah, what are you going to do? It snows.
Yeah, well, not much. You've noticed the last few years, we don't get a lot of snow.
You upstate New York?
Yeah, it's right between Rochester and Syracuse, where I am.
I would have thought they got snow up there pretty good.
It's funny that there's the New York State Thruway, I-90.
Yeah.
North of that, they get a ton of snow from they call it lake effect off Lake Ontario. They get a ton of snow.
Oh, Ontario, okay.
But then instead, I don't know what they put the Thruway there, why that's a line, but they always say it on the news too. North of the Thruway is going to be this, south of the Thruway is going to be this. You wouldn't think a road would make much difference.
No.
But there must be some geographic, I don't know.
Well, look at I-95. That goes quite a ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, we don't get a lot of snow.
Good.
Matter of fact, we got a ski resort right near my house that they have to make snow all the time. They start making it in, I think they start in
I'll do. Have you seen
probably
the
in
like
October.
Adele like
they start
cover
piling the
people?
snow
They,
up to
like,
hope the the stuff they make.
Okay.
Because we don't get they don't get enough snow anyway. Anytime they have a real fresh snowpack.
Okay.
Okay, so they make it all year round, or not all year round, but all during the season.
So I'm just curious, how do you get a hold of a reactor that there's nothing I can see that says how do I communicate, not just leave a message? How about just an email or something, get right to that person?
Well,
How do you find that out?
I don't know about everybody, but on my YouTube page, it's got the front page. It's got my picture on it.
Yeah.
There's a thing on top, and then there's a line with a bunch of choices on it. It's like video, shorts, live, and all that kind of stuff. And then on the far right, there's something that says there's a search button, and then there's I think it says info or about me, one or the other.
Okay.
And then if you hit that, or my picture, the icon, it takes you to something. And the only thing that's on there is an email address for me. That's all that's in there.
Well, that's good enough.
Yeah, well, that's what you're asking. So now I don't know. I don't have to put that in there, but I did. Today I put my phone number on the web when I was doing that thing. I put that on. I said my phone number 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And people say, "Well, you're crazy. People are gonna be calling you for all that." People aren't gonna waste their time calling me for no reason. And if they do, so what? I don't care. I hang up or whatever. You know. I don't care. I said I'll give it to the whole world. They said the whole world has it. I'll give it to the whole world.
I got
care.
voicemail either.
Yeah, I mean, what do I care? You know, nobody's gonna waste their time with somebody like me. You know. So anyway, so that's where you find it. Is there? You find it in that info section.
Otherwise, I don't even know this. I don't even know where they live. I mean, they don't even.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You have to get lucky and pick up something.
Yeah, you got to pick up the clues. It's like finding out about Angelina videos. You don't get much information. You got to kind of piece it together.
Well, these kids, they know on Instagram and all that.
They're gonna leave you.
Where are you going?
To get some food. I need to use the restroom really bad.
Want to stay here?
She has to go right now.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
With child, I cannot hold it in.
All right. They gotta go to the bathroom too.
well,
Nice to
all
see
I
you.
know that Angelina is medicine.
She is.
She is.
There's somebody here with a story. Brian McCarthy was. He's the guy that commented on my channel a lot of times.
Okay.
He had a stroke. Bad one. And he's getting better right now. He's listening to Angelina.
That's so. I'm telling you.
Huh?
I listen after I listened to her on New Year's Day. I found her by pure accident. I looked at my whole life and what I've been doing. I lost 40 pounds, and I want to go another 20.
We're twins.
With what?
We're twins.
Is that the same thing you had?
I saw I put a spell on you 6 years ago.
That took me to my knees.
It took me 2 weeks. I went back and I inspected my whole life.
Yeah.
Starting with, do I believe in reincarnation?
Correct.
I started there, and then I said, what kind of a person am I? And what have I done with my life? I've done good things and bad things. Am I generally good or generally bad? You know, and what kind of a person? Because then I started thinking about, she's so talented and gifted, and she's just this little kid.
Yeah.
And she has this impact on my life. I don't even know her, right? And I listened to this song, and it's like, I just couldn't believe it, you know? And then, of course, I went in the rabbit hole. I started listening to other things. It's like, this is unbelievable.
Rabbit hole. I went to a rabbit hole with about 6 diversion tunnels.
But then what I did is I took 2 weeks and all I did was think about my life. And I went back and I said, well, you know, I did this wasn't so good. Could I have done that differently? Yeah, I could have done it different. I could have been nicer. I could have been kinder, whatever.
But we were on autopilot. Really?
Yeah. Well, you live your life and you make mistakes sometimes and you do some things you wish you'd done different later on, but you don't have the benefit of
But you don't care as
hindsight.
much. You don't have that caring. That once you get bitten.
So I end all my comments with I end all my comments with what she said in there today, love and kindness. I end every one of them that way, and the reason I do is because of her. It's her message, and I knew that. I've known that forever, since I started listening to her. And she doesn't. I haven't heard her say it a lot, but it's like I've been doing it for 6 years, writing love and kindness after every comment.
Grandpa, we gotta go. Let's use the bathroom really badly.
Where are you going? Straight that way?
I don't know, but you're not going.
Here, I'll walk with you because I'm going that way. Okay.
All right. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, thank you.
I actually think
Thank you.
that there is a supernatural influence. There's something in her brain. I think she's probably using 50% or better of her brain as opposed to the 10% that we all use.
I think you're right. I think she's got
Because she does things that nobody else has even thought of or can't do. Take your pick.
Just walking down here a little ways.
You gonna be headed back soon? Or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm parked at the Hanover garage.
I might need a ride.
Okay, I'll give you a ride.
You know,
Party at the Gaslights.
I don't know if there's actually a party. I think people just kind of scattered and did their own thing tonight because there wasn't anything really announced. So I think a lot of them are just stopping at some local place close by. Yeah, you can walk in probably any place. There'll probably be a few fans there. Okay.
He's gonna take me back. My keys are in his car, so. But I'm headed back right now, just to let you know.
Well,
unless you're gonna hang out here, and I'll just go get the keys and hang out with
well,
you.
no, I'm thinking about going to the Hanover garage, climbing up all them stairs. I'm parked on the roof. And
That's right. You were naked up there. That's right. You were naked up there.
I got naked on the roof of the Hanover building. You know, if anybody's interested, I don't know.
We
I'm
got
just
it
saying.
all on audio.
You know where the Gaslight is?
You know?
To where? The Gaslight? You go down there and then left. For ways to take a left.
I might as well end this thing.
Yeah. It's about that time.